Swim closer, children. I have a story for you.
Story time!
Tell it.
I will. Okay. Once upon a time, very, very deep in the clear blue sea, there lived a little mermaid.
I know this story.
Maybe. But this story has been told by humans and merfolk for hundreds of years, and every time it's told, it's a little bit different.
Tell it, please.
Okay, so this little mermaid lived with her big sisters and her father.
King Triton, ruler of the ocean.
That's right. Her father ruled over all the creatures of the ocean, that is, except the wicked sea witch who was jealous of his power. Now, this little mermaid was a bright, thoughtful girl who was always asking questions about the world above the ocean. She carefully collected and studied all of the land objects that sank down to the ocean floor, like a ship's anchor, a fork, and especially a statue of a boy who had no fish tail, but instead 2 long legs on which to stand. At last, the little mermaid came of age and was allowed to rise up and explore the surface of the ocean. And there, she saw an enormous ship where a human prince was celebrating his birthday as well. As the little mermaid watched in wonder, a terrible storm struck, and the crashing waves knocked the prince from his ship. But the brave little mermaid battled the waves and swam with the prince to a nearby beach. Once the prince was safe on shore, the little mermaid sang him a song more beautiful than any human had ever heard before. But just as the prince was about to open his eyes, a search party of humans arrived and the little mermaid leapt back into the sea.
So the prince never got to see who saved his life.
That's right. But the prince was determined to find this brave young woman whose beautiful voice he would never forget. And the little mermaid, who had also fallen in love with the prince, was now more determined than ever to find a way to live on land.
Sea witch.
That's right. The little mermaid went to the sea witch and begged her for a way to become human. The sea witch agreed to give the little mermaid legs, but only if the little mermaid gave the witch her beautiful voice. And worse, if the prince did not return the little mermaid's love and ever married another, the little mermaid would have to return to the ocean and belong to the sea witch forever.
Why would she agree to that?
Well, the little mermaid was brave and determined, and she might not have thought through all of the bad things that could happen. Plus, she was in love.
Ew.
In any case, the little mermaid agreed to the sea witch's deal and was given legs. And finally able to leave the ocean, the little mermaid was thrilled to be able to explore the wide world above. She met the prince, who thought that there was something special about this young woman, although she could no longer speak to tell the prince that she was the one who saved his life. Still, the prince welcomed the little mermaid into his palace, where he was struck by her kindness, her sense of humor, and especially her interest in absolutely everything.
Uh-oh.
That's right. The sea witch grew worried that the prince would marry the little mermaid, so she used her wicked magic to give a visiting princess the little mermaid's voice. And upon hearing that beautiful voice, the prince thought that he had found the young woman who saved his life, and so he made plans to marry the human princess.
Couldn't she write him a note or draw a picture or something?
Well, the Little Mermaid did have one possibility. The Little Mermaid's sisters had gone to the sea witch and given her all of their beautiful hair in exchange for a dagger, which the Little Mermaid could use to stab the human princess and stop the wedding. But even though the Little Mermaid knew that she would have to return to the ocean and belong to the Sea Witch, the Little Mermaid would not hurt the human princess. On the day of the wedding, the Sea Witch came to claim the Little Mermaid. But the brave Little Mermaid used the magical dagger to stab the Sea Witch. And with that blow, the Sea Witch lost her power over the Little Mermaid and her voice returned. And the prince realized that it was the Little Mermaid who had saved him. And together, they battled the Sea Witch.
The Sea Witch was defeated.
That's right! The Little Mermaid was able to stay human, and she and the prince became wonderful rulers over their kingdom on land. But they also liked visiting her family's kingdom under the sea.
And they lived happily ever after?
Yes, they all lived happily ever after.
That story was okay. Do you know any scarier ones?
Well, once upon a time.
Do you want to play with blocks?
No.
Do you want to sing a song?
No.
Do you want to play dress up?
No.
Come on, let's play the story of the Little Red Hen. Please, we'll make a perfect cat. Please, please.
Okay.
Hi, I'm the Little Red Hen. I'm really hungry. I will search this field for some breakfast. Oh, I need grains. Here we go. Ooh, look what I found. Ooh. Cat, look, I found grains. Now, if we plant the grains, they'll turn into wheat. And if we harvest the wheat, we can grind it into flour. And if we bake the flour into bread, we'll have a yummy sweet treat to share.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It won't be if we work together. Just imagine the freshly baked bread. Will you help me plant the grains?
Sorry, Hen.
It's fine. I'll do it myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do plants need to grow? Sun and water. Look, Cat. The grains are growing into wheat.
I don't see any wheat.
You have to imagine it, silly. Cat, can you help me harvest the wheat?
Sorry, Hen. I'm kind of busy.
I'll do it myself. Chop, 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 chop. Cat, how are we gonna get all of this wheat to the mill? Basket. Cat, can you help me carry all of this wheat to the mill?
Aw, now I have to start all over again.
It's cool. I'll do it myself. Phew. Should I ask the cat for help? Nah, I'll grind myself. Must grind flour. Done! Ready to bake. Ugh, it's so heavy. Hey, Cat, do you want to help me bake?
Sorry, Hen. I'm all tired out.
I'll do it by myself. I'll measure by myself. Stir by myself. Bake by myself.
smells yummy. Let's eat.
You didn't help me plant the grains. You didn't help me harvest the wheat. You didn't help me carry, grind, or bake. But now you want to eat?
Meow.
I did all the work myself, and now I will eat myself. So the little red hen ate, for she was hungry from her hard work.
But then, the cat helped her friend plant more grain, and together they baked lots more bread to share.
And they both lived happily ever after.
The end. Do you want to bake something else together?
Sure, let's make a cake.
With pumpkin in it. Pumpkin is so good in cake. This is gonna be delicious.
We
Okay.
could add some vegetable too to make it really healthy.
Yeah, very healthy.
Look at that smug duck. This silly duck can't stop admiring himself in the mirror. Smug duck is very vain. What a lovely perfume! What could the little duckling be up to? What a fiendish little duck! Be careful, smug duck! A very smug duckling very happily went for a walk. His tail was well perfumed. Boom bada doom bada doom. He crossed paths with a lady duck and wanted to win her affection. The lady duckling kept walking. Boom bada doom bada doom.
Ready,
Set.
go! I got this.
All right. And that goes there. And this goes there. Done. I win. I'm so fast. I'm like lightning. Yes.
Slow down. You know what game I think we should play next?
What? The tortoise and the hare? Look, I'm sorry for bragging.
Look at me, I'm so fast. Have you ever seen anyone faster than me? I don't think so.
Hi, hare.
Tortoise? Is that you? You're so slow, I thought you were a rock.
How do you think your friends feel when you say they're slow? You always brag about how fast you are. I challenge you to a race.
Are you joking?
We'll race around the field to the finish line. We need a finish line.
On it. Ta-da!
Nice! I'll just plant these in the field.
Now we're ready for the race. Come on, tortoise.
On your mark.
Get set, go! Wow, I'm fast. Hey, tortoise, did you give up yet?
Slow and steady wins the race.
You're so slow. I could eat all of this food and still win. Looks quite delicious.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Hey, tortoise! You're so slow, I could take a nap and still win! All that food made me quite sleepy. Just one quick nap.
I told you slow and steady would win the race.
What? Oh, no! What? That's not fair.
You might be fast, but you have a lot to learn about being a good friend. Good race.
You know, you never gave up. Good race, my friend.
And from then on, the tortoise and the hare
Became very best friends. The end.
We should have a contest to see who can jump the highest.
How about we just jump together?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Mother Goose Club Playhouse.